Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you had already watched the episode 1 of the Chennai Mumbai trip by now. This is the second episode covering Lonavala, Matheran and Malshej Ghats. It is a 4 hours drive from Mahabaleshwar to Lonavala. The roads were good and you will be driving through a couple of tunnels and some neatly laid 6-lane highways. The first place I visited was the Karla cave. Karla caves is a Buddhist rock cave located approximately 11 kilometers away from Lonavala. You will have to climb your way up to reach the caves and there are plenty of shops on both sides. There are a number of caves here, but the main one features a large prayer hall. The sculpture work inside the prayer hall is amazing. From there we went to the other side of Lonavala where Tiger Point, Lion Point and some other forts are there. Just like Mahabaleshwar, the place had dried out and it would have been better to visit the place during monsoon. And most of the places has more or less the same view. Did not find any place interesting to spend some time? Unfortunately, I did not have that much time with me to explore the forts. Hence, we spent the evening driving through the roads in Lonavala and exploring shops. One highlight in Lonavala are the roads. In and around the roads were good, a big relief for someone who had a tough time driving through the worst roads of Mahabaleshwar. I had planned only a night stay at Lonavala. My destination for the next day was Malshej Ghats, but I had planned to cover Matheran on my way to Malshej Ghats. You will reach Matheran in 1.5 hours. It is approximately 50 kilometers from Lonavala. The road till Matheran parking was very narrow. There is a huge space for parking. Matheran is a green zone, so you will have to park your car and choose another medium of transport to reach Matheran village, which is approximately 2 kilometers from there. The moment you are in the parking, you will be swarmed with people trying to sell horse rides. They even told me that there is no way to reach Matheran other than horse ride, and they charge insane amount to show just 3 to 4 viewpoints. If I remember it right, they were charging 3.5k for a horse to show 4 viewpoints. Please do not fall for that. You will also find MTDC resort near the entrance. Like I said, Matheran is just 2 kilometers. You will find people walking the whole distance, or you can hire electric rickshaws, or you can hire horses, or you can wait for the train. We chose to take the train. The place would have looked amazing just after the monsoon. That's the feeling which every single place gave me. During November, there was too much haze, which impacted the clarity, and the place has almost dried out. It becomes a bit hard to enjoy the viewpoints when the sun is in its full glory. After reaching Matheran railway station, we decided to walk and explore the viewpoints. The main street is full of hotels, so no trouble to get food and refreshments. There are lots of viewpoints. Direction boards to the points are available. It's not possible to cover all the points by foot if you don't plan to stay. If you're staying, you can cover some points in the evening and cover the rest the next day early in the morning. From Matheran, it's 2.5 hours drive to Malshej Ghats. The distance is less than 100 kilometers. You will be driving through the village roads, which are good, but as soon as you near the Ghat section, the nightmare begins. The roads are so pathetic that you will end up crawling your way up. After the struggle, you will reach a nice viewpoint. The only problem is cleanliness of the place. It's so sad to see how people decide to leave waste just like that. A lack of cleanliness always spoils the mood to enjoy the place. A sense of responsibility is all you need to prevent this. The way roads are laid, I can only imagine how beautiful the place would be during or just after the monsoon. Now the whole place has dried out. Otherwise, when the place is in its full glory, you would be able to see numerous waterfalls around the Ghats, which makes it a wonderful sight. I had booked my stay at MTDC Malshej Ghat. The property definitely need to undergo maintenance, but the main selling point for them is the location of the property. A perfect place to enjoy the beauty of the Ghat. Sunset and sunrise are not to be missed. They have an empty space behind the stay with fencing and seating from where you can enjoy the view. It was so refreshing to witness the sunrise and take a morning walk through this place. Very calm and quiet place. All you can hear is the wind blowing. If you're someone who would prefer a bit more luxurious stay, then not very far from MTDC, you will find the Blue Water Resort. I was in search of a place to have my lunch when I stumbled upon this resort. They have a good parking space, kids play area, a neat and well-maintained restaurant. The food was also really good. They have a nice view of the lake from the restaurant. The rooms for stay were on the banks of the lake with a well-maintained lawn and a swimming pool. On a normal day, the price for the rooms would be around 6 to 7k with complimentary breakfast. There are other resorts, tent stays, homestays, etc. also available. You can check the online booking platforms to book what suits you the best. There are some forts to explore in Malshej, but I was running out of time and had to reach Mumbai the next day. So I left those for another day as I would definitely be visiting Malshej Ghats again during a monsoon. So that's all about Lonavala, Matheran and Malshej Ghats. Hope you liked it. Until we meet again with the next episode of the Chennai Mumbai trip, it's bye bye from me.